Dun dun da da, dun dun da da. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we're looking at a gray ink from Artisan Pastellier Callifolio Olifants. Okay, y'all better be glad that I took like 12 minutes to perfect that accent. Just for you. Just for you. I had to take this piece of garbage apart so that I could take the ink back out of it because it just refused to flow through this piece of crap. So we're gonna put this over here, and I put it in my Fountain Pen Revolution dry pour with the Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. We will see if I need to do here we go. The Artisan. This ink just does not want to flow out of anything. Now this is the widest pen that I have. Hi Butterbean Head, how are you doing today? This ink is just not cooperating at all. Doing good. And I am doing okay, I think, so far. Although I'm going crazy because this ink doesn't want to come out of any of my pens. L'Artisan Pastellier Pastellier. Callifolio. Olifants. Alright, this ought to be interesting. Considering it doesn't want to come out of a pen. Alright, I'm going to let's do one of these first. l'artiste. Pastellier. O-L-I-E-R. Pastellier. Callifolio. Olifants. Whoa! Alright, now that's an interesting color. Oh boy. Thank you. I haven't done any of the hard work yet. So I got caught staring out the window because it's raining. See? It's raining. So I got caught staring out the window. How am I gonna do this? Too many things in my way. Okay. I need a bigger house. What I would give for a bigger house. Okay. Okay. One Iana, 2 Iana, 3 Iana, 4 Iana, 5 Iana. I got asked the other day why I would use a flex pen to do a writing test. I don't know if I've explained this before or not, but I use the wettest pen that I can find that will not bloop out onto the page, because I figure this is the worst case scenario. And anything better than this is a plus. 5. So if you see, excuse me. 1 Anna, 2 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. And why do we do the swipe test? Swipe test is to see if it could be recovered after swiping your fat hand through it. So as I have done so many times, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. Sometimes I will write a word and then like 2 seconds later I will swipe my hand through it. And I'm like, oh man, that word is all mucked up now. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. So I know that the first swipe is 1 second, and then the second one is after 5 seconds. So if I have at least 5 seconds for most of these, at least I will be able to see what it was. Sometimes you can barely tell what they are after 1 second, but you can more after 5 seconds. So it kind of gives you an idea of how long you need to let the ink dry before it gets swiped and you won't be able to read it. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. Okay. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. Yeah, this sweet pink. I mean, it's a really pretty color, don't get me wrong. But, like, I was trying to use it yesterday, and it barely even wanted to come out of the pen, first of all. And then I put a little bit of white lightning in it, and it turned it into a horrible mess. So then it started to come out pretty flowy. But I went through it real fast because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I mean, it's gone. Like, there is no more left. I basically did a whole bunch of scribbling on it with it. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 5 Yes, it is pretty. You don't have to worry about someone reading over their shoulder with that ink. If you get a sample at the sweet pink in your infant calendar. Well, it's not a. I don't think it's a diamine ink. The diamine ink event calendar only has diamine inks. God, please tell me it's not a diamine ink. No, this is a stipula ink, thank God. So that's good. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. Did I? Need to switch out this thing. One Anna, 2 Anna, 3 Anna, 4 Anna, 5 Anna. Okay. Oops, I haven't done the this and the that yet. Okay. Do I have enough? I think I have enough. I might do what I did yesterday. That was fun. I don't know how I can do this where you will see it, but I'm just blowing through the tines to get the ink to come out just right. Alright, that will marinate for a little while. Pencil. Okay. Gosh dang it. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see if this is going to be a pretty ink or not. Sometimes you get a surprise. This is actually a bluish gray ink. I was not expecting that. That's very interesting. Okay. There. Not wasted. Okay, well, we'll put these aside for a little while. Let them marinate. Let's do some paper review. Okay. I think I forgot one yesterday. I put the Unison composition book behind me, but that's what it looked like with Sweet Pink yesterday. So, in case anybody was wondering. Okay. Put everything back in order. Okie dokie. This is Callifolio Olifants with the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. .52 GSM Tomoe River paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Oh, you said something. Is it just me? Is the ink today looks like aqua green? Well, it's blue. It's a bluish gray. We'll take a look at some comparisons in a little bit. This is the Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Maybe a tiny bit of ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Ayush 100 GSM heavyweight paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. The Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. Ooh, that's feathering like a chicken. That's a chicken. Alexa, stop. And Sweet Pink feathered like a chicken too. And bled through the page. I would not use the backside of this paper. Unison composition book from Target for 50 cents. You can even order it from Target.com for 50 cents. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Feathered out like a chicken. Bled through the page. I would not use the backside of this paper. 5-star notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken. Bled through the page. I would not use the back side of this paper. Mead, wide rolled notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken. Bled through the page. I would not use the back side of this paper. Wow. That was a lot. Let me just put these in order and move them out of the way so I can get the show on the road and I won't have to deal with this falling all over the place, because that's usually what happens. Okay. There, out of my way. Okie dokie, let's do a comparison panel, shall we? Now, I don't have many gray inks, so this is going to be a very short list. There's a chicken. That's hilarious. All right. This is Callifolio Olifants. Next to the Birmingham Pen Company Sterling Silver, Diamine Prussian Blue, Diatomentus Fog Gray, Pembibius 346, Giabang Coco de Brazil, Pembibius 270, Parker Quink Black, Platinum Sepia Black, Robert Australian Opal Gray, and Pencil Lead. This is number 2 Pencil Lead. So, kind of gives you an idea if you know what you're looking, if you know what you're looking for, I guess. That doesn't make much sense, but okay. Let's take a look at our ink splotch, and we'll do a toilet paper chromatography test. Oops, let me move this out of the way. Don't want to get that wet. Everything is out of order today. It's okay. That's just life. Okay, can't get that one off. Good. Brand new roll. Okay, here we go. Let's do a water resistance test. A little drop of water on each of these. And then we'll rub it in. See if there's any water resistance. Make sure it's got plenty of water. And then I'm going to dump it all out. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it has too much water resistance. So, that's very interesting. And it looks like it just has a little bit of gray and then some blue right along the edge. So that's cool. It's a lot darker than I see it with my eyes, but kind of just gives you an idea of if you were to do some sort of art with it, that it might spread out like that. Check this art out. Isn't that cool looking? This even has little hints of pink in it. I wonder if that's because it's of the paper, of the bleach in the paper, or if that's because There's some sort of pink that we're not seeing here. Maybe there is some pink in here. I just can't see it. But that looks really cool. Kind of like a winter wonderland. Yep, it's definitely blue. It just goes down pretty dark. Okie dokie. So, what did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a grayish blue ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye.